Hello, this is Nick Rech, physical therapist at Rech Physio, talking today about how you can get better balance and be more stable standing on one leg. If you're on the replay, type in replay. If you're on the live video, just type in live. Leaving comments and liking the videos helps more people see it. So being able to stand on one leg is good. If you have the ability to stand on one leg for 5 seconds, that's kind of a nice threshold that kind of indicates that your balance is doing pretty well, that you have a lower risk of falling. And if you're able to stand on one leg, it kind of means that your leg, your foot muscles, your hip muscles are doing a pretty good job of having the strength that you need to kind of do the things that you need to do in daily life. A lot of the times you probably aren't just going to stand on one leg and do something, but if you trip or fall or something like that, if you're putting something away, sometimes you're in weird positions. There are times that you do need to have stand on one leg, whether you intend to or not, like I said, if it's a trip or a fall. And so you want to have that capacity, you want to have your body have the ability to stand on one leg, even if in your normal daily life you're probably not going to be doing it. There's going to be those times when you're going to need it and you're going to be glad that you did. But so the first thing that you really want to pay attention to if you're going to stand on one leg is the weight shift. If you just try to keep your weight centered over your feet and pick up one leg, you're not going to be able to do it. You've got to shift your weight over the leg that you're going to stand on so that your weight is centered over the leg instead of between them. So the weight shift is going to be key to be able to stand on one foot. If you're not doing that weight shift, you're not going to stand on one foot for very long, and it's going to be hard to pick it up at all. Even if you're super strong and fit, if you're shifted away from that side, you're not going to pick your foot up for very long. So shift over and pick it up. That's the first key to being able to stand on one foot. And then the second is just to kind of go into it gradually. So if you shift over and your balance still isn't very good, stand next to a wall, a counter, something sturdy that you can hold on to, and practice standing on with maybe just a fingertip or a couple fingers, and get good at that. And then you can kind of work your way to not holding on at all. The other way to kind of ease into it is doing a march or tapping something on the floor. So just kind of slowly try to go back and forth. And what that's doing also is working on that weight shift. So you're shifting and then trying to hold your foot up for a second or two and then just going back and forth. And that's a nice way to kind of gradually work, increasing the time that you're holding your foot up each time. And maybe do that for a minute or so. Same thing, you can put something on the floor in front of you, so that way you're having to pick your foot up a little bit more and work on tapping the object in front. If you have something that's a little bit pliable, like maybe like a plastic cup or a styrofoam cup, so that way you have to really have control, because if you just stomp your foot on it, you're going to crush it. Or maybe like a tissue box or something that would give. So that's kind of another way to kind of add a little difficulty to it. So that way you have to control it a little more, otherwise you're gonna smash the box or whatever. So those are a few good tips to make your balance a little bit better and help you stand on one leg a little better. First one is to focus on the weight shift. Make sure you shift over onto the foot that you're trying to stand on. And then you can use a march or a toe tap to kind of add, kind of gradually work your way into standing on one leg for longer and longer. And you can do it next to a counter or a wall or something sturdy that you can hold on to at first, until you build up your balance to be able to do it without holding on. So thanks everybody for watching, and if you're having pain or trouble moving or want to learn more information, feel free to message me and learn how I can help. So thank you. Have a good day.